Hey guys, so I'm going to be getting ready, but we're also going to be talking about what is happening in the world of makeup. And also, if you read the entire title of the video, I put health update. I got the results of my test back and it was just a rock. It was not a kidney stone. So I guess I still have the kidney stone in me, but I am completely symptom free. So I don't understand what is going on because um, well, what I've read is that it can actually take several months sometimes to pass a kidney stone, but as long as I'm not in any pain or anything, then I'm not in any big hurry to have any kind of a procedure or operation to remove the kidney stone. So I'm just gonna take a wait and see attitude because I am drinking apple cider vinegar in a big glass of water every day to try to shrink or break up the stone into smaller pieces, which is sometimes possible. So that's the skinny with that if you've been wondering about that. But let's get started with the makeup. I gotta get something on my lips. This is the LA Colors Sundae Lip Balm in the flavor of pineapple. This is just from Dollar Tree. It's not bad for $1.25. I have so many hydrating lip products though that I won't repurchase it when it's gone because I just have tons of stuff. So next is going to be my e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer, and this is down to here. And this wasn't even in my bucket of things to use up, but it's the oldest primer I have. And by the way, when I bought those Essence products that I showed you the other day, I bought an Essence buffer brush because you know how much I love the blush brush that I have by them. So I thought, you know what? This is another brush that I would be using all the time. So why not? Oh yeah, there's not much left in here. And so far I really like it. It does get kind of stained, but the bristles are like a light blue color, so that's the nature of the color. I think these companies would be much better off if they always made the brush hairs black, because when you try to go light like that, oh yeah, it looks pretty right out of the package, but good luck keeping it that color over time. So this, yeah, this is the oldest primer that I have, so I'm trying to get ahead of the game with using the oldest stuff first. So what is happening in the makeup world? Everybody's talking about this Nylon magazine article that went viral where it was talking about is eyeshadow for old ladies. Oh my God, that's so ridiculous. And of course, what I'm about to say is just my opinion, but you know, do with it what you will. I personally think that eye makeup in general, eyeshadow, mascara, all that stuff, really enhances the total look. And eyeshadow is maybe my favorite thing for makeup. So I will never stop using eyeshadow. The only time I would not use eyeshadow is if I was really sick and didn't feel good enough to just do any makeup at all. But yeah, I wear eyeshadow all the time. I love it. I just think it's so much fun. Okay, so primer is on. So the next thing I do is my corrector, the NYX Pro Fix Stick in pink. Love this. Use this under the eyes. Use the same brush. And I even take what's left there and put it all over the eye area to reduce discoloration, but we'll use concealer too. And let's see, do I have any irritation on my neck today? Not really, but it could be that I can't see it too. So my chin is usually a little pink and usually the top of my neck. So just in case, we'll put a little bit on there. And I don't see any like blemishes or anything like that. So now let's go to concealer, the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, and my shade is Fair Beige. And this, I think this is in my bucket of things to use up, and this is an excellent concealer. But I have tons of other concealers, so I probably won't repurchase this. However, if I end up not liking the other concealers as much, I might be tempted to do that. So I do the same thing. I go under the eyes and then I take the residual and go over the eye area. And yeah, I don't need to do down there because there just wasn't really much there in the first place. Okay, this is the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Skin Tint in 112. So yeah, I will always use eye makeup no matter what because I love it. I I like to play at my eyes because everybody tells me that the color is very rare, and so why not, try to enhance your best feature. Okay, this has got a dropper. So everything nowadays is very skincare focused. I was actually approached by a skincare company. They wanted to send me some free samples, and um, they were even willing to give me an affiliate code. But if you're watching the video, the company that approached me, um, I'm going to have to decline simply because my skin is super sensitive and I don't really like to mess around with my skincare because when I do, the results are usually very bad in terms of breakouts, rashes, reactions to things. So I just don't dare do it. It could very well be that the products from this company are great, but I just don't want to chance it. I also got approached by another company that sent me multiple emails wanting to send me products, but I don't like to do many are things that are hard for people to get, or yeah, I don't know. I would rather stick to names that we know. Like I've gotten requests to do the makeup from like Timu and She Glam and that kind of stuff. And I did get, what was it? I did get the Maycheer blush stick, and there was something else I got. Oh, the Maycheer blush stick was from the Errand eyeshadow palette. If I can get it on Amazon, that's okay, but I don't want to start ordering from a lot of overseas companies and stuff because sometimes you get like not tariffs, but custom charges. And yeah, I don't want to start getting stuff that's hard to get. I also got approached by an Australian makeup company And they also wanted to give me an affiliate code, but then when I looked into the details of the email, they wanted me to pay for it. And it's like, whoa, wait a minute. You want me to make a video about your product, but if I have to pay for it, then why would I do that? I thought that was a really strange situation. And of course, I didn't go for that. Because if I'm going to take the time to make a video about your product, then I'm not going to pay for it unless it's my choice, like almost all the makeup that you see me talk about and use. I've paid for it, so that's a different situation because I chose to buy it. It was my idea. But yeah, the makeup world is getting very skincare oriented now. We started seeing it with the lip products, with like the tinted lip balms that had a lot of moisturizing properties in them. And then it started going into a lot of skincare ingredients in the makeup. And now everybody seems to be going for more of a natural look. But I'm so old school, I use like a million products to do my face, and I enjoy it. I enjoy the process. This is fun for me. Okay, so what's next? Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something here? I'm gonna set my makeup. It's gonna be 86 degrees here today, which is very unusual this early in the season. I mean, it's not even Memorial Day weekend yet, almost, but we don't usually get those kind of temperatures in New England before Memorial Day, but I'm here for it. I love the heat. This is a brush from Dollar Tree, and it's the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder in light pink. But what I was going to say is using this powder will help my makeup stay in place all day, even though it's going to be 86. The only thing that stinks about the hot weather is if it goes above 90 and I have to put on the air conditioning, then the electric bill goes through the roof. We have the highest electricity rates, I think, in the whole country here in Massachusetts. I'm not sure why, but my electric bill, you wouldn't even believe what my electric bill is in the hottest part of the summer. Because once it goes over 90, I can't take it. Then I got to put the air conditioning on, otherwise I wouldn't be able to sleep. Okay, so setting powder is done. So next is bronzer. NYX Buttermelt bronzer in Buttercup. Love this. If you guys haven't tried this yet, it just melts right in. It's awesome. And I use this Real Techniques contour brush. So I usually start off by contouring with this. Even though this is a bronzer, I contour and bronze with it. I mean, look how natural that looks. And this shade is just perfect for me. I love this. I've already got a dip in this. I got this at Target, and the display got wiped out real fast, just like I knew it would. But you can order from the NYX website. If you have trouble finding these new viral NYX products in stores, you can order from the website. And I've actually had very good luck every time I've ordered from NYX, like with shipping and delivery and all that kind of stuff. I've had no problems. And I can't say that about every company that I've ordered from. Like when I order from Amazon, when I heard the truck coming on the day of the delivery, I ran outside because the guy was parked at the wrong house, and he was like, this isn't the right address. I said, yeah, it is. I said, did you read the delivery instructions? Because I put in the delivery instructions what the other address is, because my house address is one address and my mail address is a different one. And Amazon won't let me put my house address because it isn't a real address. There is no mailbox at my house. But you've heard that story before if you've been with me for a while. But anyways, okay, next is blush. Now I'm trying to use up my Revolution liquid blush in Dolly Rose, and not going to happen because there's tons of it in there and I only have a month to do so. But for blushes, everybody was really into liquid blush there for a while, and some companies are just now coming out with liquid blushes, but the next big thing is going to be stick blushes, and I am here for it because I love stick blushes. Those were popular when I first started on YouTube. Everything comes in cycles, just like it does with fashion and everything else. Yeah, I love stick blushes, and I'm really excited that a lot of companies are going to start launching those. And then, of course, once one company does, if it's popular, then everybody does it. That's the way it is. They all copy each other. And usually the company that started the trend doesn't even get credit because everybody starts buying all the popular ones. So I'm really looking forward to stick blushes being released, although I have so many blushes right now that I really don't need to ever buy another blush again as long as I live. All right, let's see. I'll say one thing for that Dolly Rose blush, though. I feel like I can wear that with any kind of look, any colors, and it always goes, so that's a good color. All right, I'm going to use this AOA Studio highlight brush, and I'm going to use Wet n Wild Blossom Glow because this will coordinate with the makeup look that I'm going to do. Classic, but still good and still available. Okay, next we're moving on to the eyes. I'm going to use my Essence Prime Like a Boss eyeshadow base. I ended up really liking this and it worked really well. Found this at the beauty store whose name shall not be named. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch my video, Why I Will Never Shop at Ulta Again. Well, that was obviously not true because I have shopped at Ulta since that video. Not that I want to, but sometimes I have to because Ulta is the only store that carries certain products. So they kind of have you caught between a rock and a hard place, When you do videos for YouTube on makeup and you want certain things, sometimes you got to do these things, and hopefully y'all understand. Y'all, what am I doing? I'm not from down south. I meant to say you all, and it just came out y'all. Trying to mesh my words together there. Okay, so the next thing we're going to talk about is eyeshadow trends. So a lot of people are not into eyeshadows anymore, but when they are very much into stick eyeshadows. Why? Because they're natural looking if you buy natural colors. They're easy. They blend well together. It's just, this is what people are into right now. And I'm here for that trend too, because I love eyeshadow sticks. I have a ton of them. As you've seen me do my purges, you've seen me have to throw a lot of them away, and it pains me to do so because some of them I really, really enjoy. Now, what I like to do is, if I'm going to do this, I like to start with something that's not even an eyeshadow. This is a contour stick by LA Colors, and it's in the shade Medium. And what I like to do is I like to put this in the crease and outer corner and then just blend it. And that's going to be like my, not base color, but it's going to be my crease and outer corner color. See how natural and easy that is? So I get the eyeshadow stick trend, and a lot of choices are out there. I think I did a video one time about my favorite eyeshadow stick formulas. So if you want to know what my favorites are and which ones are not really worth buying, then watch that video. All right, I'm just gonna put a little more on this side. Okay. Yeah, contour sticks make great eyeshadow sticks if you're trying to go like a more natural eye look. Okay, now these two eyeshadow sticks I do not recommend, but this one is in my bucket of things I wanted to use up this month, and this one, I don't think I've even tried this one yet. Wet n Wild multi-stick eyeshadows are not my favorite, but I wanted this for the color. It's, you know, champagne gold, and then the LA Colors one is also called champagne, but obviously they are nothing alike, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this light one as a brow bone highlight. I'm going to blend with a different finger so that I'm not mixing the colors together, because I want the bright to stay bright. I'm going to do my inner corner with this. So if you just want like a really easy eye look, contour stick in the crease and outer corner, light shimmery color for the brow bone highlight in the inner corner, and then on the lids I'm going to use the Wet n Wild champagne. Champagne Room is the full name of it. And this is pretty much available everywhere. So that's why I used the eyeshadow base, because normally I don't really need to use eyeshadow base if I'm using a powder eyeshadow. But with some of these eyeshadow sticks, I have to do an eyeshadow base. Otherwise it's going to move, especially if it's going to be 86 degrees today. And blend. Now you can of course use a brush if you want to blend. If you don't like to get your fingers dirty, I totally understand. But the reason why I'm using my fingers today is to kind of show you how easy this is and why eyeshadow sticks are so popular right now. Because you don't even have to do like 3 different colors. I just think it looks better if you do. And what I am going to do though is I'm going to go back to the contour stick, and I'm going to take my detail brush, because I don't want to do it right from the stick, because then it's going to be giving me too thick of a line for what I'm about to do next. Just put a little bit on a brush, but make sure it's a small brush, and go under the eyes. So this is a slightly more complicated look than what most people would do. Most people would just pick an eyeshadow stick and just do that one color, and you can certainly do that. As a matter of fact, one of the things you can do instead is just pick one color and then put it on your lids and then blend it up into the crease a little bit too, and you can do that. I like to use different colors together. So a lot of like celebrities and stuff are doing a lot of lip products and face products and skincare, and just not even doing anything on their eyes at all. And I don't know, it just looks very empty and unfinished to me. I mean, I'm not saying that you have to wear eye makeup if you don't want to, but do what you like and what you're comfortable with. Trends are fine and they're fun and they're interesting, but in the end, you do you, you know? Oh, this is Wet n Wild So Defined. This is in my bucket of things that I need to use up, which kills me because I feel like I just bought this. See, mascara only has a shelf life of 3 months. And maybe if I bought less mascara, I used the same one every day, maybe I could actually get through a mascara and use it up so that I wouldn't have to keep throwing them away. But see, that's the thing. When you do makeup videos on YouTube, it's so fun to use different things and to show people different things and talk about different things and not always use the same things all the time. That's why I was kind of apprehensive about this empties project that I have going on, because I'm not really finishing up much, but at least I'm spending that 1 month trying to use some things before they get thrown out. But darn, this is a good mascara. Yeah, that's going to kill me to throw this away at the end of the month or at the beginning of next month, whichever day we end up doing it on. Okay, so let's talk about lips. I think you are going to see, well, actually, we're already seeing a trend of people doing lip liner and lip gloss even more than they have been already. But boy, this is a combo that's been getting so popular. So today I'm going to use my LA Colors Auto Lip Liner in the shade Kindness. This was from the Just Vibin' collection, which is one of my favorite collections that LA Colors has released at Dollar Tree lately. And I'm just lining, I'm not filling in, because the lip gloss that I'm using does have some color to it. And it's been a while since I used this. When these first launched, I was very apprehensive about them, and I still am, because I have very sensitive everything on my body, sensitive skin, sensitivity to everything, really. So what am I talking about? The Maybelline Lifter Plump lip gloss in mauve, mauve plump, I think. No, mauve bite. So this matches that lip liner that I just showed you really well. These are intense. They have a picture of a red hot chili pepper on the packaging for a reason. So these are not for the faint of heart. But they are pretty, and it is kind of fun, but you're kind of like torturing yourself at the same time. Don't use them. Don't use a product like this if your lips are chapped. That's why I always start every makeup look with some type of lip balm or lip oil or something like that, because that way if I want to use a plumping lip gloss, it's not going to irritate my lips as much. But isn't that gorgeous? I mean, you can't deny that that color and the shine is beautiful. Now this is a much more sedate makeup look than what I would normally do, but I like it. Something different for me. And of course, we have to finish with Milani Make It Last setting spray because it is going to be 86 degrees today and probably humid because we don't get any dry heat in New England. It's always a humid heat because, we're right on the Atlantic Ocean. So, oh, this is from Dollar Tree, by the way. They always have tons of beautiful fans at Dollar Tree. And they hold up pretty good because I bought two at the same time. One of them kind of fell apart, so I had to chuck it. But this one here I've had for a long time, and it doesn't seem to be going anywhere. So, what do you think? What do you guys think about this whole trend about not using eye products? I mean, using subtle eye products can sometimes look like you're not wearing eye makeup compared to what like I usually wear. Um, but I don't know. I love eyeshadow, and I've got an IKEA storage unit in the other room, and practically the whole thing is full of eyeshadow palettes. So, yeah, I'm not giving up my eyeshadow no matter what the trends are or what's popular. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.